Okay, comic fans, it's time for another eBay comic haul catch-up video. We got some fresh boxes that we get to dive into, as well as a nice little stack of books I picked up some time ago, something I just forgot to show off, some back issues from recent variants, some other recent releases. So yeah, plenty of good stuff. So let's crack them open. All right, so again, 3 new packages, two from 2 different sellers, and then a nice little stack of books. We'll start with some of the older ones that I just never got a chance to show off for whatever reason, or at least I'm not sure if I did. We got Blade Vampire Nation #1 variant by Gabriel Delgado, Crazy Glare. We have the Hawkeye and Mockingbird #1 variant. That writing is just on the bag there. So this is from the Marko Djordjevic connecting covers with the Avengers kind of, I don't know, Avengers world, whatever. So there's 6 of those. I'm missing just one more. Tiger's Island #1 variant there, one of my favorite ones of that first issue, and I'm digging the read. We have Avengers 13, right? Yes, Avengers 13, the Jean Grey Evolution cover, landscape shot. Now I'm starting to think some of these may have shown off, but whatever. Recap, and then Avengers vs. X-Men round 6. This is the Olivier Coipel variant with Storm and Thor. And then Avengers 1. Avengers Prime #1. And Secret Avengers #1. I think the only one I'm missing is it Avengers Academy, Avengers Arena? One of those two. And then, yes, got my new copy of, my replacement copy of ASM 38, just a guy named Joe, back in hand. So yeah, all over the place, from silver to modern. Cap 241, yes sir. This is quite the monument, the milestone, because this issue right here completes my Captain America Volume 1 run. Absolutely should have led with that in the beginning, because that's such a quite the collecting achievement. But yeah, Cap Punisher Direct Edition. Struggled to find one of those that look good and decent price. But yeah, so Cap from 100 to, is it 454? Somewhere in there. I don't know. But yeah, just crazy. Captain America, gotta celebrate that. I don't know. Just such a great achievement. Also, it's probably a little different because it starts at 100, but whatever. We'll take the win. So yeah, Cap 241. Then we have Wolverine and Lady Deathstrike, Wolverine 37. Yeah. And this one right here, Fantastic Four Annual #6. That's right. Main man Annihilus. We don't care about Franklin Richards right here. It's all about Annihilus. Mr. Negative Zone himself. Yes, sir. And this last one? Nope, not yet. So we also have Captain America Annual #1, King Size Special, literally Gap Annual. And last up of the previous issues that I'm showing off, we have Spectacular Spider-Man #213. We got Spidey. We got Typhoid Mary. That's right. Why do I have this issue? Nothing crazy in it. Not an expensive issue at all. But I just want another copy because I have a copy that I need to upgrade from my childhood copy, which is actually a reprint, and I'm not sure from where. Haven't been able to find out yet. I only did a few minutes digging, but I've had this since I was a kid. First, it's well read, and also didn't know it was polybagged, and I think it has some like a preview of the Spider-Man 90 cartoon. But yeah, so also this was the first time I read a story featuring Typhoid Mary when I was young, so, and I've always been digging her. So yeah, that's that. That is the previous catch-up haul. Now we have the new stuff. So we have, just waiting for these 2 packages after a long run of lots of eBay buying. This is it for a while. This one is a variant that I've shown off a similar theme of these. So putting together the whole run as I find them, and hopefully find them cheaper than what some of the prices are for them. And the reveal, adding to my Russell Darterman costume variant collection, here is Thor #31. The God of Thunder and all his many looks. Yes, this is another one. So again, I'm still needing the Rogue and Captain Marvel ones. Rogue one is Excalibur #18, And then Captain Marvel is Captain Marvel number 5. So a few years ago for both of those are two of the main ones I need. Another one I needed is Wonder Man has one coming out. I do have one pre-ordered already because I know I was going to get that. I'm not going to pick up the whole Wonder Man series, but I just want that one to add to it. And then I have another one in here. Actually, no, I should have 2 in here, I think. Let's check. I don't remember which box it might be in. So yeah, again, got both of these from the same seller. Ordered 4 books. I don't know why they end up packaging them separately. Probably just because of the way I ordered them. There was not some time, but I don't even know. With all of it's been like, of course, a few hours or whatever, less than a day apart, or within a span of whatever. So, and maybe they just had them packaged up and said, "Screw it, this is how we're gonna do it." Who knows? So let's see. And freed up from the packaging, the other 2 more after Thor, and then I said Wonder Woman or Wonder Man. I have that one pre-ordered. We have the Wasp, number 1, because this is actually one I forgot about. And then I found them, came across the next one, which was Black Cat number 4. I found that one just in like a suggested listing, and I said, oh wait, I forgot about that one. Then I saw the Wasp one, so I went looking for the Black Cat one and then found a seller that had both of those. So, oh, perfect. Shot an offer. Was able to get both of those along with these other 2 issues. This one is Wolverine and the X-Men number 1, but this is the second printing, which I didn't know existed. Yellow background. The first print has a red background, and figure what the hell, Chris Bachalo, Tim Townsend on the cover, and the yellow background just pops too. So figure it just looks dope. So taking that. And the last issue, going back 15 cent goodness, we got Death in a Dark Dimension. Yeah, Iron Man 26. So we got a mix of some modern variants and some not recent releases, but just some modern books, including the variants. And yeah, all variants second printing and go back. So that is that for this eBay catch-up haul, eBay comic haul catch-up video, and give you a little shot of the 3 costume variants there. Russell Darterman, all the different looks. But yeah, that's everything. Lots of cool stuff. Plenty of cool books in here for the collection. So Milestones, that Cap, another Avengers variant there, the ASM, of course. No slouch. Definitely one of the standout books in this haul, replacing the other book. And just some cool variants. Indie book, Tiger's Island, for some indie love, of course, because that's how we get down. Yeah, just cool stuff. So, and childhood copy. If anybody's curious and wants to see some, like an updated video of my childhood books, all my comics that I read that were well read when I was a kid, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, share your thoughts as well on anything else, collecting wise, all the good stuff. So yeah, let's talk about it. Comics, collecting, reading, all the fun that goes with that. So that's that. And for more comic book fun and all the other related shenanigans, make sure you subscribe. Go check out the socials, genotalkscomics.com, all that good stuff. Yeah, I'm Gino, the Genotalks Comics. Thanks for watching.